The ICT revolution has gone on the road, and just as it has been well received as far away as Punta Gorda, this morning stakeholders were on hand and attentive. The purpose of the roadshow is to raise awareness, and according to CEO from the Ministry of Public Utilities, Colin Young, that is essential in this day and technological age.
ICT is the acronym for Information and Communication Technologies. And so essentially, it is those, most people will equate it with the internet. For example, the whole digital revolution. So you're talking about any mobile technology, any broadband technology, any e-commerce tools. This is all what ICT is. And what we are here as part of this show, the third show in the country, is to educate the Belizean public, students, businesses, the private sector, the civil society organizations, of how you can utilize these tools to increase your productivity, to increase your sales, to increase your reach. And also at the national level, we are promoting this because there's a direct link between how available ICT is in a country and the economic growth.
There were presenters from across the Caribbean, and the discussions this morning were animated and interactive. Young says that in its third year, the roadshow is an unqualified success, and last year reached 4,000 students across the country.
These were schools that when we went there and we said, you asked them what is ICT, they had no idea. And so what we've seen is that because previous governments have not put ICT as a priority on their development agenda, then Belize is way behind the rest of the Caribbean in terms of one, our awareness of ICT, our awareness of the power that ICT has in terms of advancing our development. And that is why this government has recently approved almost $500,000 to develop our national ICT policy and strategy that will essentially recommend the way that the country has to progress to take advantage of this, as well as to conduct our very first e-government policy and strategy and action plan.
And that plan envisions that all services provided by government, from renewing your driver's licenses to applying for a birth certificate, should be accessible from out of your home via the internet. But is government quite ready for that?
Right now, in many ways, the computer systems in each ministry is for that ministry. It's not linked across the whole public sector. And one of the things that this e-government platform will do is to create that interconnectivity and integration across the system. And then you could put in the right checks and balances to ensure that everything is transparent. We know who is seeing it, we know who accessed it, we know who printed. But more importantly, we can use it to track our performance and our service delivery to the people. The public is demanding that we serve them faster, we serve them more efficiently, and we serve them in a way that protects their information. And so the whole security aspect of it is also a very important thing for us, and all of this will be addressed in the government policy.
The roadshow moves on to Corozal on Friday. Mike Rodon for News 5.